Hey, what up, Diabetes? How you doing, dude? 4 days till Battlefield. Wait, does it come out on Friday? I gotta actually figure out what the Saturday plans are. We probably will. I think. Ooh, must have hit those traps hard yesterday. Ooh. Assuming we play this Saturday, probably like 2 Saturdays left before this Saturday, next Saturday, like the last 2 Saturdays before I leave. Technically, I could do it on the 25th, but I leave like at like 6 in the morning on Sunday, so probably not. Everyone's just gonna every Saturday. Everyone's gonna fly over to Japan, and then we just play in Japan, and you guys fly back easy. Does this flight get in at 11:30? Oopsies. Oh, okay. Where'd my mouse go? Mouse, please. What the hell? Man, I why did I even give you that Triumph of the Hordes, dude? I can't believe that I gave you my one Triumph of the Hordes from my stack of other Triumph of the Hordes. The hell is that? Ebendo? What up, Walla Walla? How you doing? Uh, I don't know. I'll just see if I can put that in a deck. That's not a bad one. You have an extra one of those? You'll probably find a use for that. You're still not done? Wow, we've been over this, dude. I was waiting for you to finish the PGU so that I can finish my Zeong. I've been dragging ass this whole time so I didn't make you feel bad by finishing 2 kits before you finished 1, all right? Is there any reason you're savings, quite the word choice. You weren't done on Monday of last week. You were done after Monday. Well, I purposely didn't finish last Monday so that you had time to finish, so that now I was like, "Oh, now I'm free to finish." And I wouldn't say that I'm saving it as much as I was too lazy to move it to the trash can over there, uh, or the trash bag over there. So, for you, I'll clean it up right now. Just for you. Just and you know what? I'm gonna do this as a congratulations that you finished your PGU. Now I can finally finish putting the stuff on my Zeong. Woo! Thank you, Walla Walla, for letting me finish my Zeong today. How you doing, Walla Walla? And also, Walla Walla, I know that you're just giving me all this crap because you're jealous of this here Gundam base exclusive special coding Zeong that I got right here. I know that's the reason. Don't act like it's not. Not only do I have the same kit, just not plated, but I'm seriously considered buying the MG. Did you find out if the MG is bigger? Is Steam down for me too? I don't know, I can check. Is it not loading the Oh yeah, let me pull up the song stuff. How's it going, Ambush? I mean, I can get to it if that's what you mean. What do you mean by down? I can get to the page and the like homepage and everything. I can see games. Oh no, I can see my friends list. What is this blacksmith master? I can build a forge. It's on sale for 30% off. $13.99. I'm not buying it. Oh, damn it, dude. I didn't buy the game I was gonna buy while the sale was still going on, dude. Oh no. Oh. Dude, I was gonna buy that Return of Moria game when it was on sale. I was like, I'll buy it later, and the sale's done now. The autumn sale's over. I bungled it, dude. I mean, it's only like $30, but still, I bungled it, dude. That Lord of the Rings dwarf building whatever game. I was probably gonna play that tomorrow. Now I mean, I'll probably still play it tomorrow, but now I gotta play. Well, hold on. How much? Hold on. Hold on. All right, no, I don't want to watch that. It's $30. It was like $23 when it was on sale or something. Maybe $19, something like that. the I don't know why I thought the sale was longer. What was the final take on? Oh, it was a great game. Like I said, that game was the worst game I ever played when I was getting my ass handed to me. But then after I beat the boss, it went back to being a great game. It was the storyline was like, oh man, we're like downward emotions, and then you go like a little roller coaster, and then you do like a whole loop de loop when you get to Act 3, and you're like, what the hell is going on here? And then you finish it out, and you're like, this is great. Simon, what a bitch. But I beat him. I got all the trophies. But great game. Would recommend. If you don't want to play super super rough, don't play on expert. But that's why they got story mode and normal mode. But I can't play on not expert because then you guys would just give me shit. So I had to play on expert, which wasn't too bad. Honestly, expert was not bad until I got to Act 3, and then it was like you're just cruising along, and then you hit Act 3, and it's like you hit a brick wall, and you're like, oh, all right, this feels more like expert. You got Sponge just smacking the shit out of me, that big old rust bucket. You got Simon that I found way earlier than I should have because I was trying to brute force an area by running past everything until I ran into him, and I was like, okay. And then even when I was like almost max level when I fought him, it was still, what did that take me? 3 days, dude? That was crazy. We'll watch your ass get handed to you repeatedly, or just watch you play on easier difficulty. Hang on now. While I if you don't think, oh yeah, I forgot to start the. Hold on, I was halfway starting that up, and then I got on this rant here. If you don't think that people don't love me dying to things over and over, then you'd be wrong. If you don't think that people find it hilarious when I start throwing out some curse words for like an extended period of time after dying for the 50th time on the same boss, and you cannot personally tell me that you didn't find it hilarious when I was dying over and over. It kind of goes to like, all right, I got this, and then I die a whole bunch, and then it goes down to like, F this, F that, this game sucks, and then it gets back up here to, hey, I'm just dying over and over because I like the aesthetics of this boss fight, and I want to experience it over and over. And then I beat it. I say first try. The rest were warm-ups. That's it's technically all those other times I died to Simon for the previous like 3 days were warm-ups. And then the actual my actual try I beat him. First try. It's like watching a little yellow school bus occupant trying to. I feel like anyone that honestly, I feel like any school bus. Also, I know I wasn't that I didn't know how to play the game. It's that the mechanics are crazy. Well, they're not crazy. It's just I was playing expert, so you mess up one time and you're dead. Bro, I don't why you messing with my nuts? All right. Anyways, I'm gonna keep rambling if I don't do. You know, there may be a little problem of rambling on random tangents. All right. So I'm gonna go get this warm water, or else I'm just gonna sit here talking about we me dying in Expedition Clair Obscure like 5,000 times. What up, Chemical? How's it going? I'll be right back. I need to go get some water so I can do this. So since I could finally finish the model since Walla Walla finished his. Wait, what do you mean, really? I mean, because I said the thing about your model? I got some warm water so this stuff doesn't take forever. All right? What do you mean it censored the title of the song? It says Loser by Beck. Wait, hold on. Oh, maybe you have maybe some weird profanity filter got turned back on yours. Because on the hold on, let me check. Because I'm gonna use the chat thing on here too. Yeah, no, it's gotta be on your side. You can't be seeing all those naughty words, dude. Your mind is too young for that. You young whippersnapper. You're you're like you're you're young like I forget how old you're, like 50 or something. I'm just giving you I'm just what'd you say? I'm just busting your nuts, bro. Anyways, anyways. Maybe I can finally finish I think all I gotta do is stuff here. Cause I got like most of the aligning and stuff in the tramp stamp. All the tiny little these ones were so tiny, dude. Very funny, diabetes. I see what you did there. But I think this is all, because I got the head and the hands all done. So I guess we gotta now that Walla Walla finally finished his PGU and I can finish this one. That's why I didn't finish it last week. That's the only reason. It's definitely not because I ramble half the time when I'm streaming or that I mosey through this, but what up, John Mature? How you doing, dude? How's it going? Oh, John, I saw your for some reason that's not what I pictured when you said Sally, but then I was like, oh yeah, I guess she does look like that multicolored thing. I think I was just thinking like black and white with like the stitching. I was just thinking normal Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. It looks pretty good, dude. All right. So I think I got all the back stuff. I also tried to put the camera closer this time. But I think I got all this stuff done. I think I do these next. I think I kind of went this way here. But I guess let me see. Let me flip this booty around. Still gonna be kind of shiny, but I don't know. Just finished assembling her left leg. Oh yeah. You said you're doing that for a contest, John?
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Is that about busting the nuts, dude? Is that what it's about? Huh? You a real funny guy over there? Alright, I think I got all the back pieces. Or back decals. So I guess I do. But I'll take the credit. Oh my god. Alright. I guess we do 23? 23 for the other side. Wait. Oh. I already did that one. Okay, so this side. This one. 22. I haven't heard this song in forever, dude. Walla Walla with the Jammers. Also, I'll be frank. If for some reason I finish doing all the decals on here before the end of stream, I didn't really plan anything, so I might just have to go grab one of the kits that's sitting in my closet. I don't know. You're gonna write a one-hit wonder and make it memorable. It's true. Well, I guess that's why it's called a one-hit wonder, because they're memorable. All right. Grab this guy and go over here. We're just doing this like white line along the bottom. All right, in the water for a moment. I'm gonna try to outline her in black before I finish. Are you gonna like outline, or are you gonna do like panel lining in black? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that one. I saw that one. Hey, can you get a can you hey Walla Walla, can you throw in a, good old Bloodhound Gang Bad Touch in there? That's what these songs got me thinking of. All right, let's see. Let's see. Thanks. Uh, we're doing is this a one hit wonder night? Well, although Bloodhound Gang is not really one hit wonder. I'm not complaining. All right. See if we can get this to stay in one place. I gotta not be too aggressive, or else I'll move it around. But I'm an expert water slider now. Maybe, maybe not. Gotta focus. It can be. Walla Walla, did you start on your on your next model yet, or are you still you taking a break? I know you said you were gonna do that what Super Troopers model? Like spaceship? Oh my god. I do oh my goodness. This is water slide perfection right here. And before I just destroy what I just did. Walla Walla, did you know that water sliding could be this perfect? Or not, sorry, Starship Troopers. Oh, don't mind me. Oh, it's a Terminator. I thought it was Super Troopers. Yo, what are words? Nighthawk, does it count if I was already drinking? I'll just do 2. Listen here, meow. How you doing, Nighthawk? How's it going, dude? Alright. We got it. I think that looks good. Got a whole thing going along the bottom, so I think there's 2 more like here. And there's like some numbers. Getting there. Uh uh yeah, it's got a thick bottom. I mean, just you want to see under the skirt? We got thrusters. Look at them thrusters, dude. Don't tell anyone I showed you the thrusters, but my friends and I made a version of the song about my other buddy's girlfriend. It was I like big teeth. Classic classic trolling of your buddies, dude. There's some sexy thrusters. I know. You know why? Because they got that how you say Gundam base special coating. Isn't that right, Walla Walla? Hey, you know, someone had to say it. All right. What am I throwing on here next? Oh my god, there's some more tiny ones. All right, tiny ones it is. Little baby ones. Oh, I think I was gonna I think I started to say something and I forgot. But so are you actually going to that contest, Walla Walla? Yes, next month. You said it's like a couple hours away or something? It's supposed to go like on top of this. My giant gorilla hands are not made for this, dude. It's supposed to go like so. I should probably grab it a different way. Maybe. This month I'm gonna try to meet Model Club. They Oh yeah, you did say that. Oh, that's not bad. Wait, is the contest hosted by the Model Club or unrelated? I remember you talking that you were gonna try to go there. Oh, okay. Is there a prize or anything, or is it just kind of like a for fun thing? Cause that PGU looks pretty dope, dude. All your weathering and stuff. Took your time on that, and it looks great. I mean, I had to delay my second model, but you know, also that your stuff came out good. All right, let's try this out. I gotcha. I mean, it's still fun to do things like that. I definitely, I don't know if I would like doing that or not. Like me personally, like, I don't know if I really, I don't know if I really do these to try to, like, I don't think any of the ones I do are anything crazy. I mean, I'm still a noob, but it's more like a fun, relaxing hobby than trying to, but I guess that's the same for you. It's more of like a fun hobby and I don't know. I'd probably just be too lazy to go. All right, this one actually went where it was where I wanted it to pretty easily. Let me just try not to move it when I squeegee out the water or whatever. Oh no! Little bastard. Oh no. No! At least when I mess up or when I shift the thing around too much, I can add more water and be good. Alright. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Just a little tippity tap. I should probably like hold it down here, honestly. Alright. I think I got it. Little tiny one. Really nothing. It's like just a slight different color and then a little focus. Yes. Do a little bit. Do the other one. It's an interesting way to kill time. Yeah, I guess that's yeah, just tap it in. So tip tap tap it in. I haven't seen the second Happy Gilmore yet. But I heard it was just like a bunch of like cameos. It wasn't anything like bad or good. It's actually okay. Yeah, that's why I heard like it's okay. Yeah, I mean there's some like things they bring back that are kind of crap. Then there's some things that they bring back. Naked gun, I'm looking at you. That's hilarious. I just kind of heard it was, eh. Like from what I heard, it was like they redid they it was like an homage to Happy Gilmore, kind of, but it wasn't like, obviously nothing's gonna beat the original Happy Gilmore, but dude, that movie was so funny, dude. What? Yeah, but every plot in every Naked Gun movie is stupid. They're all stupid. They're like and even if you watch the old like Police Story like TV show that's only like 6 episodes before it got canceled or whatever, all the plots are dumb. It's just a very dumb plot so that they can put all these stupid gags and like slapstick stuff in there. It's so funny, dude. And uh, oh, you mean with Happy Gilmore? Well, Naked Gun, same thing, but even stupider. Yeah, I could see it being dumb. What's the like plot? It's not really gonna be spoilers, I don't think. What's the like little gist of it? Sorry, I love the slapstick stuff. The shadow scene was so funny. Oh, okay. What shadow scene? Oh, wait, are you talking about the thermal goggles? When he goes over, yeah, when she's like cleaning the oven, it looks like she's like blowing him or something in the thermal goggles, and the guy's like, "What?" And then the dog comes in, and they're like, let him lick the turkey baster or whatever. And then he's like he looks through the thermal goggles again. It looks like the dog's like licking his dong, and he's just like, I also like the part that guy who was like looking through the thermal goggles when they like kidnap him and put him in the yeah, it's the new Naked Gun. He's like, ugh. He's looking at Liam Neeson goes in like Pamela Anderson's apartment for I don't know, I forget the exact reason, but he's like spying on him through these thermal goggles. So he sees their like heat signature through the wall, but like it's like Liam Neeson's here and like Pam Anderson's here, and they're gonna make like a turkey or something. I don't know what, just for plot, I guess. But she's like scrubbing the oven, but she's like away from Liam Neeson. But from the angle that he's looking on the thermal goggles, it looks like she's like blowing him, and he's like, "What the heck?" And then like the same angle, like he has a turkey baster, and he's letting the dog lick it after they're basting the turkey, and the guy looking through the thermal goggles, it looks like thermally that the dog is licking his dong, and he's just like, "Ugh, I don't like this." But I also like later on that same guy when they kidnap him and they like put him in this fake hospital room, and then they like he tells them whatever, and they're like, "You got that, boys?" And then it like unravels the room, and they're like, "Yeah, we got that." And then it's like 3 or 4 series of that where it's like steps up the government where they're like, "I'm from the police, whatever." Yeah, you got all that, boys? And like, what? Huh? It's so stupid, dude. Or like when he's driving the car like, or no, the car is trying to drive him in the river, and he breaks the window and throws it out, and then it's like someone's carrying bees, and the bees go in the car, and then balloons, and then another windshield goes on top of the car, and he's just still trapped in the car, and he just starts smacking on the on the smart screen for the car, and then the little Microsoft paperclip pops up, and he's like, "Oh, looks like you're having trouble. Uh, you know, can I help you or something?" He's like, "Open the door." And it's like, "No problem." I told you it was funny. I know that would still be like, I would still, even if someone told me that was funny, and it was, and it was the new Naked Gun and I hadn't seen it yet, I would still go into it with a level of skepticism. But it was great. It was funny. It like coming from someone who likes the old Naked Gun movies, and even like you know, Spaceballs and Blazing Saddles and stuff. Like, I used to watch that with my dad and stuff, and we'll still watch some of those sometimes when I go see him. But it was pretty good. I'm just saying. Update. What do you mean update? What happened in here? An update. Wait, is he actually playing it? Did he wait? Did he open your picture and zoom in on it? Wait, did he actually zoom in on it, dude? Holy. And you know, I just wanna I don't know. Coming from, you know, it's one of these things that if I tell a story about Foxy and he hears the story and he'll say, "Oh, Euchre's just making that up," and then like I don't even have to try to like make my stories valid or make anyone believe me because he just does it himself. I don't know. All right, where was I? An hour into the stream. Okay. All right, Walla Walla. Okay, dude. All right. Foxy's peak comedy when you don't have to interact with him on a daily basis. Honestly, I feel like I feel like that whole I feel like part of the reason it's peak comedy is because you get a double perspective on it. You got Foxy when all he would do is be in chat saying the most ridiculous things, and now you got Foxy the streaming, and then you got if I say something about Foxy and he just like stories about Foxy. It's like Foxy adjacent is peak comedy. It's like if you took Foxy and if he made clips of just some of the dumb interactions, or if he like did IRL streaming or something, and he just took clips of the dumb interactions he allegedly has all the time, that'd be peak comedy. Probably. If they really happen. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Alright, I gotta appease Walla Walla over here. I only did 2 decals. Give my fuck, dude. How about that? Yeah. I'll do a third one, okay? Hey Hawk, we've already determined that doesn't work, alright? Should I play this guy grooving too much? Grooving and rambling and that song is pretty jamming though. Can I say? I'll try these ones. Try the fart one, dude. Maybe that one will work. There wasn't enough time. Water's still warm. Maybe I just didn't wait long enough. Alright. Man, that placement. Great. Oh, don't look. Don't look. Just tap it. Oh, tip, tap, tap. Don't worry, be happy. All right. That really tiny one's in there. All right. So you happy? That's 3. Is that enough? We go. We did I meet my quota yet? All right. I guess I'll do the numbers next. All right. Go on. Have a good one. Have a good one, John Ventura. Hit you later, dude. All right. This allegedly goes like on this panel here. Yeah, this goes. This one shouldn't be too bad. Doesn't have like a specific place like trying to cover the little markings, whatever. So then the rest of these decals should be freehand. You know, like Bob Ross says. No mistakes. Just happy accidents. Unless I somehow went ape and accidentally cracked this whole bottle in half, then it's probably not a happy accident, but I try to control my gorilla hands. Look how I mean, this isn't really doing me any favors right here of not looking like a gorilla. But, you know, we're jamming out over here. It's Walla Walla's fault. I only found out like 10 years ago Michael Jackson's singing the chorus. Does sound exactly like Michael Jackson, so I would assume it's Michael Jackson. All right. Oh yeah, the he. That didn't give it away. A little too wet. That shine, dude. All right, I think that should be good. Hopefully. Ah, balls, dude. Back in a bit. All right, dude. I wonder where you're going. Enjoy the music. It is jamming. All right. I'll change it too. Got some numbers. It's so shiny that like it's hard to see half the stuff I'm doing on it. Especially the gray on the silver. Oops. Get the other numbers in here. The most dancing I do in my chair. Number 10. I can't do a song without thinking of Frankenstein's Bride creation version. Oh, also, what up, what up, Lady Blackwood? For some reason, I looked over my phone and I didn't even realize that, apparently I'm blind. I just saw, I have the chat on my phone, and while I was talking, I just, I, out of the corner of my eye saw red, which your name is also red. So I didn't say hello. I'm sorry. How you doing, Lady Blackwood? Apparently, I'm an idiot. How's your Monday going? All right. Gonna put the other one over here. Oh no. Like lower back pain? You do something to it or back pain sucks. Wada. It's supposed to rain this weekend. Oh, apparently allegedly it's raining right now. This weekend's not supposed to rain, so I might be able to actually top coat this weekend. It's whole back. I have this posture of a shrimp, but it usually doesn't bother my back. Oh, yeah, I feel like I'm shrimping over here when I'm doing my models. I try to keep my back relatively straight, but is it the one where like you try to bend over and pick something up and you're like, ah, I've been there. Well, that was my own doing, but my posture at work is terrible too, so lying in bed just existing and it hurts. Oof. Is it the kind where like if you like cough or sneeze, you just feel it like just pain in your back? Oof. Sorry to hear that. You want any painkillers? Get some Advil or something? Or you just toughing it out? What the hell added Cotton Eye Joe to this, dude? Who the hell put Kanai Joe in here, dude? Alright, it was a Walla Walla, okay. You guys. He puts in Kanai Joe and then leaves, and he's like a BRB. Is clown, dude. Excellent. Got my cooling pillow on my back. It feels nice. What is a cooling pillow? Well, I mean, I get what the name it means, but I don't know how it works. Like an electric thing that like has like a fan? Symphonic metal? Hell yeah. I mean, I'm good with whatever. I don't even really mind this one too much either. It was just I was not expecting Kanai Joe. You have blankets that use some Japanese material. They're so comfy. Same for your pillowcase. Huh. I wonder it can't be the same stuff that I use for in my gym clothes because that's like kind of some mix of spandex and polyester or something. But like moisture wicking stuff. But I don't know if it's necessarily heat wicking. Like cotton on one side and some polyester on the other. The cotton absorbs the heat and the polyester releases it. Huh. I remember Ray and him at one point talking about some. He was talking about needing new underwear or something, and he was talking about some sort of sheep fur like that does this a similar thing. Like there's like some special sheep wool, but he's like, I'm not paying. I don't know, $50 for a pair of underwear. I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you, but maybe a similar thing. You flip so the polyester is touching. Oh, really? Yeah, I think the sheep wool, the whatever kind of sheep this was, it was like sort of it did the same thing, but you didn't have to reverse it. I don't think. Huh. Well, my roommate tends to keep it pretty cold in here, so I don't really have a issue with getting too hot. More of the cold factor. For whatever reason, my bedroom, when it gets cold outside, like winter, it doesn't retain the heat as well. So I like I go to sleep in like an ice box. But you know, I'm a big hairy man, so it's all right. Or a big hairy gorilla, big hairy Sasquatch. Half man, half bear, half Sasquatch. You know how it is. I have three of them. My brother has. What the heck, dude? They must be good then. Like a family tradition or something. All right. Hard to see this gray on the silver because it's so. Oh, you hit the limit over there. Once it queues up one of your songs, it should let you do another one. Oh, there you go. Diabetes got it. All right. Oh, is this the one? Is this the one that you were saying? Where you were saying about the Bride of Frankenstein or whatever? I've got like four back. Oh yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Whoever, it's a it's song request, so first come first serve. We went from it. To be fair, Walla Walla was DJing, and then now you're the DJ. And then when Walla Walla comes back, we'll be back and forth. Probably, I don't know. It's we're just chilling. We're just chilling, listening to music, whatever it is. That was Mama number five. What for the Bride of Frankenstein? Do they do that in there? I think all I got is the lines left on the front. And I think I've finished this, so I gotta test the two. I've got this, I've got the gloss. I've got the, oh, it's a YouTube spoof. I have these two. I gotta test on some runners to see what the special coating looks like under both of these, but I gotta spray it with this when I'm done. Well, not tonight, but this weekend. That's why I was checking to see if it was raining, because can't really do that when it's raining. Not that there's a rush, I guess, but gotta seal everything on there. All right. '20. On that, we'll do 21. I guess 21's closer to the bottom or the open area, so I'll do 21 first, but 21 goes on this side. On Simon's voice, forgot how pretty it is. This singer's pretty good. Oh, you got diabetes. Nice work. Them dang bots coming in here like they own the place. Well, I think that one was restricted, so I don't think anyone saw it besides you and me. Allegedly. 'Think it's just two more done. Five minutes of intro, really? Oh yeah, this is 8 minutes. Yo, what up, man? How you doing, dude? 'm putting on decals, so uh Gundam the Gundam models here, but they're water side, so I cut out well, they're smaller, but basically there's a decal on there. I gotta get it wet, then I can slide it off this piece of paper on there, and then position it, and then kind of squeegee out all the water so it sticks. They look nice. So the hell's going on in this video? Oh shit. Well, there is adhesive on these, but they're like basically there's different versions of things. The base one of these, like the easy version, is just stickers where you just peel them off and stick them on. But then they kind of like they're raised off the model and stuff, and they can peel off the model over time easier. But the water slides are more um, flush to the model, so they look like they're supposed to be there. They look a lot nicer and cleaner, I guess. But like the adhesive that are on these ones, uh, like become there is adhesive on these ones. That's how they stick on there. But the water is what kind of like makes it you able to move it around and stuff. I don't know what kind of adhesive it is, but it lets you position them and stuff a lot easier. I'll show you the I'll show you the Zaku in a second that is actually done. But I didn't actually paint this one, but the Zaku I painted. But like when you take time and cut out the pieces, sand them down. Uh, if you paint it, you paint it. If not, this one I got from Japan, and it had a special like shiny coating on it, so I didn't actually paint this one. But the other one I did. When you take all that time to do that, you're gonna take your time to put on some nice decals, so it kind of like ties the whole model together. It looks okay without the decals, but when you put these, take the time to put the decals on, even like tiny ones up here, looks great. Gundam Wing, you're on Epion. This is like, I think this is from OG Gundam. You'll probably know the Zaku if I grab it here in a sec. Pretty well known. It's Char Zaku, but yeah. Got some clean lines on here. Yeah, as far as like a finished product. Yeah. Looks nice with all those. I actually painted that one, but unrelated, it seems the 5 Shocklands not printed in Edge of Eternities are being printed in Norway Eclipse. Shock's about to be $10 a pop everywhere. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah. This one's in pieces, obviously, but it does have some nice thrusters down here. But ultimately, like his arms can you can position his arms like this and stuff. I don't know if it has the pose I'm going for in here or not. I guess not. But basically, he since his arms can come off, he's gonna have one where he's like has his arm because he has like on the Gundam he has like kind of finger cannons. So he's gonna have a arm coming out like this, and then his hand's gonna be flying off with the wire to kind of be like, pshh. Yeah. Hello, bear. Right now I have the worst belly ache, and I want to vomit as well. It was so bad I had to leave school so my day could be better. Oh, damn, dude, that sounds terrible. Hopefully you don't have, like, food poisoning or something. Have you played Megabonk? I have not. But that game does look, the game looks great. I know Diabetes has been playing it. Megabonk rocks. Yeah, Diabetes says it rocks. But probably the only reason I haven't tried it yet is because, uh, well, I was playing Clair Obscure, obviously, but, um, Deep Rock Survivors came out recently, and it's like a similar style game, but Deep Rock. So, you know. Rock and Stone. But yeah, I don't know. It's a deep rock pickaxe. I just allegedly I was gonna paint this at some point, but it's so large. Up I don't know. Megabonga's pure dopamine. Oh, those style of games, like even Deep Rock Survivors is similar vein, I think. Different graphic style and stuff, but Deep Rock, dwarves. Look, there's even loot bugs back there. Right. There's a golden one and a normal one. I can go back there and go, and get some loot out of him. Deep Rock. Anyways, like propped up on the side of my desk. I gotta go drain the lizard real quick, so I'll be back in a moment. I think there's only one more water slide to do on here. All right. You go sleep now? All right. Sleep well, Lady Blackwood. Hope your back feels better. Gonna need to leave. My tummy is hurting. Hope you feel better too, Labanok. Upset stomachs no longer, or it's no fun. So hope your tum feels better. Get some rest and medicine, maybe. Welcome back, Walla Walla. I just came back too. Technically, well, I was only gone for like a minute. Go pee. But, you know, here we are. You, you have fun, Walla Walla? You just say to me, Walla Walla? How dare you? I've done like 5. 6. 5. No, I've done 6 total, alright? And just remember, I had to slow my progress down the whole time just so I didn't finish before you. Who's drumming on a log? What? The thing I put on the thing, it's not the music video, it's just the album cover. He did say what he said. What? Alright, alright. Gangnam style. Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, in like half hour. Your goldfish, is that why you have goldfish brain? About that, Triumph of the Hordes? Oh, man. A Damien or a, random Nezahal, 7 mana turn 3? Oh. So it's like a combo. Damien's like a Soul Ring. Oh, I see. Well, I think Radiant made a turn 3 too. Maybe. Why do I have a sudden urge to pillage a village? That Viking metal-esque. I think Lady Blackwood for the jammers, the Viking jammers. All right. I think that's actually the last one. my thing from calling Teach You 100% little pilot figures. Gotta finish painting the 3 later in. Oh, so you're not all done. Well, I shouldn't have finished tonight. Tiny ones down here. All much. I'm just giving the pieces a once over, you know? I believe so. Yeah. Doesn't look like it's gonna rain this weekend, so I should be able to like test spray the runners and then see how it looks on the coating and then spray this. Either matte or gloss. But at least looking at this, I believe I'm done. I don't see anything that I'm missing. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, there's even one that I didn't even use. This doesn't even go to anything. Yeah. But I believe it's all finished. Yeah. Well, those are like Bandai official ones though. That wasn't like a third party decals. Does Bandai usually have it? No, I bought it from New Type. But they're like Bandai official water slides, I guess. They're not like Delpy or anything. I just pulled that up, it doesn't have anything. It has no photos or anything. Just has the sheet. For future kits? What do you mean for future kits? Uh, yeah. I mean, I still have some from the Zaku as well, but a lot less. But yeah, the two kits I have in the backlog currently is the I pulled them out here. It is the man, this is a long name on this one, dude. It's a high grade. It's another high grade. I got one high grade and one master grade. I've got I've got the high grade. I'll try to say this name properly. It's a real long name. But I feel like if I do the high grade and then I'll have a master grade after that. Although I guess then if I did the master grade, I would have went high grade, real grade, master grade. But the high grade is the high grade is the Gundam Base Limited Gundam Astray Red Dragon. Real long name. Well, why did it not go off?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Apparently it was just super delayed. Well, I was pulling up to see if it redeemed it or not, and and then it just went off. I don't know. So I've got this high grade Astray with all the fixins. Eh. And then I got this master grade Geen. Yeah, kind of, but that was I didn't do anything to it. It was like it was a really old model. But it also wasn't the souped up version. Like this one's got like I didn't even put any stickers on the old one. But I also love the red frame Astray. Although I've been holding on this Geen for a long ass time. Although this one looks like it's got stickers, so I'd have to buy some water slides for this one. Or the Astray. I did technically do a Stray already, but I don't really count that as actually doing anything. There was one I built like probably like 60% of the way already. Then when I started building again, I just finished it off just cause. Only Burkaz and some P band. Oh, really? Well, this would technically be a premium Bandai one because it's like one of the Gundam base exclusive ones. And technically that the Zaku I had came with water slides. I didn't buy those separately. Yeah, those are definitely stickers. Although, are these water slides? I think it has, for the logos, it has the transfer ones. I can't tell if those are stickers or not. Dry transfers? Yeah, the little like patch on the red frame. I guess I can show you. I don't know why I'm like looking at this like I can't just hold it in front of the camera. It has a sheet of these and then a sheet of just like the normal stickers. Oh, okay, yeah. It has a sheet of stickers and it has those. Yeah, look at that. Look at this souped up version. Like the super one. But I could save this for later as well. Think I should do a master grade? You just want me to do a master grade, so it's because you want me to feel the pain. Alright, this one also came with stickers. Actually doesn't look like too many pieces in here. But I have been meaning to do this one because this one is a pretty badass model. Look at that guy. I don't plan on getting an airbrush now. I want to get better at doing like dry brush stuff. No, these two I'm gonna paint. Like, no matter which one of these I do, I'm gonna paint them. The only reason I didn't paint the Zeong is because it has a special coating. The Stray is like Gundam based limited whatever, but it's not like a special coating. Like the Zaku is also Gundam based special thing, but again it wasn't special coating, so I painted it. But these two, I'm probably gonna do more custom paint jobs in terms of not sticking to the colors. I don't know what colors. Well, the Stray I'll probably do more of a gray and red. I think. Um, and I was gonna look. I don't know how well. Like, I don't know. That I love the weirdness, and it's not really weird. I like the look of the Geen. I don't know what color scheme I would do for it. But with the Astray, I was gonna see about messing around with the uh or not the Geen, the Astray. I was gonna see about maybe picking up I mean I would test it before I did it on it, but like some sort of like a metallic red for the red parts, and then do like a dark gray or black for other parts. Maybe like army greens for the Geen. I could. I was thinking about doing like more um more not so much greens, but like you know the desert camo where it's like the tans and the browns. That thought did cross my head like that. Yeah, khakis. Like this one, I'm definitely gonna do like more of a, if you would call it like a dark style Astray, where it's like a darker, but it's like red, but like a darker gray or black. Um, so like I pretty much already have some ideas for this one, but yeah, the Geen, I would like a desert camo thing, like not necessarily camo, but like you know, yeah, like khakis. I feel like wouldn't be too bad to do. Um, like Gangnam Style. But yeah, I mean, honestly, it doesn't look like a crap ton of runners. Well, probably easier. Like, it doesn't look like it's gonna be too crazy. I don't know if I do black or not. Like tan and brown and like dark brown. I have to do black. You mean for like the joints and stuff? Like the frame? Keep the frame black? Do like, I can do like brown, tan, maybe black for that. Like brown, tan. Like basically you got the dark blue here, which could be brown. The light blue, which could be tan. And then I guess I keep the black parts black, technically. Like the hands and stuff. But I don't know. Like, I don't know what the red accents would be, but I could make like the white accents like black. I mean, I agree with keeping the frame black. I assume they probably have water slides for both these kits, huh? Maybe I will do the Geen. Uh, Masquerade Geen. Let's see what color the water slides are, maybe. So it's mostly white, red, and like gray, which would show up fine. Yeah, I could get some. They just have the one. Well, they have some like crazy version. Oh, they have the like a logo for the dude who like the dude who pilots one of these, I think. But does this have a shield? There's not two versions of this, is it? There must. There's no shield for this, but these these decals have a shield. Oh, is that a cut? That's a custom one. Wait, no. Oh, it's a special version of it that's the Miguel Iman custom that it has the shield. It's like an orange and white one. Interesting. Okay, so not those ones. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's not supposed to rain this weekend, so I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna take the runners out, and I'm gonna spray them with both the. No, I googled the kit. There's an actual different kit that comes with the shield, because this one does not. But I'm gonna take out like some of the runners and spray the special coating with the matte and the gloss and see which one I like better. Then I'll uh spray the actual model. So I'll top coat it just for good measure. I don't see why I would not do that. All right, and then what's the other one? HG. The dragon. Yeah, I'm feeling like gloss is probably the way to go. Okay, gonna run, take it easy. Have a good one. I might stop a little bit early just because, you know, I finished this might not have decals. Have a good one, Walla Walla. Hmm. Might do the key next, just because I've had it for longer. And I haven't done a master grade yet, technically. These are both from Gundam Seed too. Let's see if I can find this, but um uh this is master grade. Uh, water slide. Water, water slide ashtray. Blue frame. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Water slide. Oh, water slide. And Goku ashtray. Maybe this one doesn't have any. Real grade. Master grade. and putting Mendo in a deck without a mana sink does kind of feel bad. I could probably put it in my Hans deck. There's a lot of big creatures. So, uh, when I can't cheat him out, you know. Take it out for something. Engine finale devastation into crater hoof though. Wowie. I don't think these exist. Or state that last game would have loved Triumph. I don't care about that.
What is going on, guys? MJ.
This guy puts the stickers on. The stickers are jank, dude. Is this guy that built it? Dude, those stickers look so bad, dude. Yeah, it's creepy nuts. I'm just gonna have to try to hand paint some of this shit when I do this one, but I think I'm gonna do the Geen. So any of the Creepy nuts is great. They did it for season 2 of Mashal as well. Hmm. Alright. At least I can get water slides for this one. Alright. Have you ever seen the video? There's some dude talking about this song. Where he's like, it's got no business being as good as this for an N64 song. They did such a good job with what they had available at the time. Like, there's so many jammers there. Yeah. Banjo-Kazooie songs. Mario 64 songs. Legend of Zelda songs. Majora's Mask songs. All right, well, I think I'm just gonna call it. I think I am gonna do the Geen bad boy as my next one. Pew pew. I've had this guy for a while. I'll finally give him the love he deserves. So I'm gonna call it there. Um, I think tomorrow I'm going to, even though I forgot to buy, I thought the sale was longer. I didn't buy it on sale. I think I might play Return to Moria, but I'm not sure. I might play something else. Um, although Battlefield comes out at the end of the at the end of the week, there's Battlefield, but there's also was it Blue Protocol? And I'm like, I could just play something else that I already have until Friday, when I could play Blue Protocol for free and not actually have to pay any money. But I don't know. I'll figure something out. Maybe sends his regards. He's licking my fingers while I'm trying to type. Classic Zebster. Alright, anyway, that's it. It's late. I'm gonna go to bed. I appreciate everyone for stopping by and everyone that's still here. You guys have yourself a good night and or rest of your day. Catch you guys tomorrow, but until then, peace.